Welcome back. Well, today I am joined by Reza Karimi, who is here on behalf of Third. Well, Reza, thank you for joining me today.
Good morning, and thank you for inviting me, and it's good to talk to you.
Well, you guys have been so busy these last several months with all of the insurance and the changes, and it's been quite an undertaking. So I imagine, this is a long process for you guys.
Well, right now, as the board, the most pressing issue for us is this insurance issue. But that's part of the whole thing. The inflation is really upon us. We are coming out of COVID. Everything is opening up. There is a major shortage of the labor outside, and we're trying to open up. The cost of labor is going up. The cost of water is going up because of the drought. I heard about, some areas might go as high as 25, 30%. And
Wow.
that's really surprising. The cost of electricity going up, everything is going up. And the insurance right now is going to be a pretty big item for us, because that one, previously, this whole community was valued, the property, as $750 million. And we had insurance between us, United, and GRF to cover that $750 million. But then we had that for many years, and nobody asked for evaluation of the property. And a year ago, they were asking for evaluation of the property. And our property valued at, as a whole, $306 billion, which, not surprised, the real estate value went up and it kept going up. According to our CCNR, we have to buy 100% replacement insurance for infrastructure, for the buildings, not for inside the unit, everything outside up to the drywalls.
Right.
To buy the $1.3 billion, that's going to cost really over $4 or $5 million a year.
Yeah.
And according to the CCNR, we have to do that. We cannot violate our governing document. Right now, we're asking people or members to vote to change that insurance, buy less insurance, so we can afford it.
Yeah.
One of the options is to buy two times of the probable maximum loss, which we have to evaluate for third, how much it is, and we buy that much. But we still can afford to go as high as 450 or 700 million dollars. But going to 1.3, 1.4 billion is going to be a killer. So if we don't vote yes, you have to buy $1.3 billion insurance. It's simple as that.
Right. So let's take a. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
The key is that we need vote, and we have some problem with that, because 28% of our units in third is rental, and some of the owners live either somewhere in the state of California or somewhere in the United States, or even outside United States. And we have to reach those people, and because the renter cannot vote, it has to be the owner. And it's assumed that we already have about 30% of the vote hanging out there that we have to gather. And within the community, the 67 has to be yes vote, not 67 voting, 67 yes vote. So we have a lot of challenges in front of us. That's why we have a grassroots effort right now by a lot of our community members, which I appreciate, and I really thank them for helping us, going door to door, giving the flyers, having the caravan going through, making noise and asking for votes, and parking cars in front of the gates, putting the sign up, because it's really extremely important. If it don't pass it, we're going to have at least $93. That's the maximum we are allowed to add every year to our assessment.
Right.
if we don't pass it. And that doesn't mean that next year we are not going to be doing that, because it's going to be year after year after year.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying that if we pass it, is not going to go up, the assessment not going to go up, but it's not going to go up as much of
Right.
dollars. And then we can control it the following year.
Right.
That's
right.
our goal. And for to participate and vote and
Right.
help our community. We have to think about our pockets. You mentioned that, most of us are on fixed income. I mean, 20% increase is a lot. The inflation rate is only 3%. If you're on Social Security, they only give you 3% increase every year, not 20. I wish they did.
Wouldn't that be great?
Yeah, well, that would be the day.
Well, that would, yeah, and it is tough. And I've been listening to, all of you guys and your struggles, and you've been holding your town halls, which are great because you can answer any questions. So let's talk about numbers. You're looking at, well, dates actually. So June 28th is the final date that you can get the ballot in, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
The final date is 28, and we're going to count on 29. And the ballot, for any reason, the community center, Becky Jackson, you can put up the number. I don't have it from top of my head.
Okay.
Please get your ballot. Please be proactive. Think with your pocket. That's what I keep saying. Think with your pocket. And, it's for you. It's for all of us. I'm a homeowner here, just like anybody else. And I'm trying to, as a board and everybody, trying to do what we can to help everybody, especially people that are really fixed income. And that means a lot to them.
Well, exactly. Well, thank you. Good luck to you. Hopefully you'll get your 67% yes, and good to go.
I hope you do, and thank you for the opportunity to talk to our members, and I hope people will support this effort, and please go vote, and yes, vote.
Wonderful. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate the opportunity to talk to you. You have a great day.
All right. And we'll be right back after this.